I want to talk at a high level about UFOs and the disclosure movement in particular. I just want to do a State of the Union type of address, lay out where we're at as far as I can tell. Now, there are much more knowledgeable people than I on this subject, but I want to take a stab at this anyways. As always, feel free to chime in or let me know if I get something wrong. I'm writing this on July 27th, 2020. We are roughly halfway through a year that has been nothing short of astounding. If you're human, who's been on this planet for the past 6 Earth months or so, you know what I'm talking about. If you're listening and are not human, I want to say welcome. We have so much to share with you. Have you heard of the Rolling Stones? Or Radiohead for that matter? We have so much art, music, and love to share with you. You might just get sick of it, but I never will. Also, whether you're human or otherwise, please subscribe. I'm growing this channel and plan to post new content regularly. I really want you to be part of the conversation. Disclosure has been so close but so far away for so many decades, and so many voices have added incredible value to the conversation, and unfortunately have muddied the waters as well. But I guess that's the journey. We really are on the cusp of something wondrous. Scary at times and confusing, but wondrous no less. I feel so blessed to be here at this time with all of you. People are crediting the mainstream media for bringing about disclosure, but I think they need to take a back seat here. They really are parroting a message that so many have been screaming for so many years, like small content creators like UFO Jesus and his Post-Disclosure World channel, Project Unity, It's Redacted, and so many others. They are the heroes here. They and their ilk have been bold, inquisitive, tenacious, and genuine, traits the disclosure movement has lacked at times over the past several decades. A genuine thank you goes out to them. Also, I couldn't possibly name everyone. These are people who have inspired me as of late. Also, a shout out to some of the people who have been literally at this for decades. Richard Dolan and George Knapp. They've been steady voices for me in rough seas. Apologies if this comes off as gushing. Actually, I'm going to retract that. I don't care. These are great people, and we need to acknowledge it. I understand so much and so many people's hard efforts came before, and I really do want to acknowledge all that blood, sweat, and tears. I'm going to attempt to do that over time. There's no way I could do that in a single sitting. I envision my role in all this as in the stands, commenting and cheering on so many people and their good work. I really started to get into this when Lieutenant David Fravor got on Joe Rogan's podcast and told his story. That was disclosure for me. So yeah, I'm new. Please indulge me while I get up to speed. Either way, that story convinced me. We are not alone. There is another intelligence here and it's interacting with us. Someone should maybe tell them that coming and going as they please comes off as a little rude though. Just saying, unless there's some context we are unaware of. Please kindly fill us in. When those UFO videos were released with the official acknowledgement that we had no clue what we were looking at, it changed my world. It changed the world. You know what they say, change is the only constant, so become a student of change. I've hit the books. I'm prepared for so many possible truths. Whether we share this planet with another intelligent species, or they are visiting from out in that vast cosmos, or even from another dimension or time, or all of the above, I'm ready to engage. I think humanity is ready in general. I understand people feel that if full disclosure was to happen tomorrow, that it would be potentially disastrous. I'm not convinced of that. We are a resilient and adaptable species. Don't sell us short. I think we would adjust to this new reality just fine. It may be a little bumpy, but that's how change works. I think what this world needs more than another billionaire or movie star is an army of change management professionals. Because it's coming, whether we like it or not. We need leaders who will swoop in and be a sounding board for people who are struggling with this new reality. Good people will no doubt struggle, and they deserve a safe place to adjust. Also, for any non-human intelligence out there that may not have our best interests at heart, I don't think this will turn out the way you think it will. We are an unpredictable and surprisingly clever bunch, and we have a habit of rising up when we feel it's in our best interests. You'd be surprised what hills we are willing to die on. Anyways, I guess for me the real story about disclosure here is about us. not about them. It's about our journey, from that first spark of ingenuity where we realize we can improve our circumstances here on this unforgiving planet, to the deepest inner exploration of our consciousness. Our story appears to be a comedic tragedy, and I'm okay with that. Some of my favorite stories laugh in the face of existential annihilation. I say bring it on. I won't stop loving, not a chance, and I know for certain this is not all that is, not even close. Whatever the truth turns out to be, there's one thing I am certain of. There are a lot of people that are going to have some explaining to do. I just want to tell them, from my chair and from what I'm seeing, it's cool. We forgive you, and we're all ears. We know the truth when we hear it. Thank you for listening. If you like my work, please hit that like button and consider subscribing. And remember, this ride does not come without risk. Stay safe out there, and take care.